Hello and welcome to my first ever video on Dirty Fairy Vlogs, and today's subject is a little bit, could be a little bit controversial, but I'll let you guys decide it. I'm going to talk about Lord Mcalpine. Now, for those of you who don't know, Lord Mcalpine is a former Tory lord, Tory peer, who was recently accused of paedophilia. Now, the allegations were completely false. Just get that out there straight away. It was completely false. And the BBC news programme Newsnight run a story saying that he was one, and they didn't do their job right and their journalism, and so because of that, the BBC have had to apologise and also give him a settlement, compensation. But that's not the reason why I want to do this video, because I think that is completely right. Newsnight, the BBC and Newsnight have apologised and has given him compensation, because he has sort of tarnished his reputation a bit. Or, could have tarnished his reputation. But what sort of really niggled me about this story I read last week was that not only is he gone after BBC and also ITV, who he's looking for a larger payout from, but he's also going after the little man, the people who have tweeted the story, people who, like myself, I didn't tweet anything about it, but who expect what they see on the BBC or on other news channels to be true. Alright, sometimes they do get it wrong. There is some two-bob journalism, like what Philip Schofield did to the Prime Minister. Oh, I went on the internet, 3 minutes, and I got all these names. What do you reckon? Well, that's fucking piss-poor journalism if you got it off a website in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, where's the in-depth investigation now? It's sort of stunts like this that give journalism such a bad name. But but now he's after, Lord Mcalpine's after all these people who have tweeted or have retweeted these allegations, where all they're doing was, all they thought was it was true. They all thought it was true. And now he's after them. Not only does he want them to come to him and apologise, but also to arrange a settlement as well, according to his lawyers anyway. Yeah, and some of the language that is used by the lawyers is really quite intimidating. Now, if you're just a normal working Joe person doing your 9 to 5 minimum wage or whatever, and you've done a tweet and that, and now you've got some high-powered lawyer representing some Tory lord, you're going to feel somewhat intimidated, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Because at any moment, because he said, oh, we know everyone, we've got thousands of names, and we're coming after you. You sure about that, son? You sure? I think you've overstepped the mark a bit, don't you think? Don't you think he's overstepped the mark? Do you think he's justified in doing what he's doing? Going after everyone who done a little tweet, one thing going after news programmes and getting apologies out of them. It's another thing going after someone who did a silly little tweet. Or do you think he's right to do that? Or do you just think he's just a vengeful old man? I don't know. Well, let me know, guys. Stick your comments below, and I shall see you later. Bye-bye.